This little pill here.
Today promises to help you lose weight.
I've lost 25 pounds.
But there's a downside.
We expose what it's really doing to your body.
When I hear people say they lost weight, they lost the water weight, but they didn't lose the fat.
And bat wings weighing you down, how to get rid of them. Plus, actress Kim Fields.
I thought I had the flu.
The surprising diagnosis she never expected.
What heck of a flu.
Coming up next.
We'll save lives today.
You guys ready to get healthy? Today's show is all about shortcuts, and who doesn't love a shortcut? We're starting with the truth about a shortcut for weight loss, the water pill. Now, you can get them over the counter, and they seem and promise to be a safe and effective way to lose weight and reshape your body. But are they really? Are they safe? Today, my bottom line on water pills and weight loss. And here are 3 other shortcuts that I want to get on your radar. I recently weighed in on one of the latest trends of the past year, the alkaline diet. You've heard of the alkaline diet, right? So now there's an alkaline water, which promises quick fixes for hydration and acid reflux. We're going to find out if it's worth it. And then it's being called a medical breakthrough to fighting fat, cold dieting. But what is safe about cold dieting, and does it really work? We're going to find out if it's worth it. And finally, pain-free and exercise-free solutions to lose the skin on the back of your arms. It's also known as the bat wings, right? You all know about those. Cool ideas around this. But let's start with that water pill I discussed earlier. This little pill is the latest medication that's being touted with the promise of quick weight loss. We put 2 viewers on an over-the-counter water pill for 3 days. And this is what happened.
Most of my life, I've dealt with weight issues. I went to the gym, I stuck to a meal plan. I ended up losing 40 pounds. There is a remainder of weight that I can't seem to lose. It's about 12 pounds. I decided to try water pills because I've done everything else.
Like most women, I've struggled to lose weight throughout the years. I wanted to see if there was something easier than just shutting your mouth and moving your butt.
So I asked each of the women to buy over-the-counter water pills and then take the recommended daily dose for 3 days, without changing their diet or exercise routine.
Day 1 is in the books. Definitely tinkling a little more than usual.
This is day 2, and let me just say, no difference from day 1. Lots of headaches, so today I'm gonna try to drink more water.
I definitely woke up feeling a little less bloated today in my pants, and my clothing fits a little bit nicer. My skin is very dry. I do feel slightly less bloated. I'm a little more thirsty.
I made it. I made it to the last day of day 3. I must say I did see a difference in my clothing and in my weight. No more headaches.
How much weight did they lose? And would they take the water pills again? We'll find out.
Priscilla and Jackie are here. So Priscilla, how did it go for you? How did you feel when you're taking the water pills?
Well, the results I found was that my jeans felt a little fitter. They fit better, and my stomach was a little skinnier. And so after the 3 days, I felt great.
Did you lose weight?
This was my first time taking water pills, and I was impressed with the fact that I lost a little over 4 pounds.
Oh my.
But
Go ahead.
I was a little disappointed how fast it came back.
Afterwards.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to touch on that a little bit. Jackie, what impressed you the most about these pills? Did it reshape your body like it's promised?
I mean, it was 3 days, so I didn't morph into Elle McPherson. I would have liked that, though. But I did lose 3 pounds, which, to take a pill and lose 3 pounds in 3 days for a quick fix was pretty impressive.
Would you continue taking them?
No, because as soon as I stopped taking them, bam, the 3 pounds came right back, and it dehydrated me so much that I was shedding like a chameleon.
Oh, your skin was?
Yes, my face got so dry. Dr. Oz, I'm 35 years old and single. I'm not going on any dates shedding like a chameleon.
No, not good, not good.
Now that I'm off the pills, though, if you have any eligible friends.
Yes, we'll put you up on the website.
Thank you.
We have a Dr. Oz Tinder.
Dr. Oz dating service. Thank you.
Seriously, I've heard multiple stories like this, and by taking a water pill, I think losing 3 pounds, even overnight, is something that we hear a lot from our viewers. That's about average. But then I heard about Tamia. Now, she's been taking water pills every day for 3 years.
and she says she has lost 25 pounds. Now, this intrigued me. I wasn't sure how she did it. I knew I had to check out Tammy's weight loss journey, so take a look.
I started taking water pills roughly 3 years ago. Got the idea from my sister. I saw that it really made a change in her body, so I was like, let me give it a try. When I started using water pills on a regular basis, I really started to see major results. I take 2 in the morning and I take 2 in the mid-afternoon. One downside is going to the bathroom frequently. You go to the restroom a lot, really a lot. I try not to take them too late so it don't keep me up at night. The upside is over the 3-year period that I've taken them, I've lost 25 pounds. I haven't done anything different. I don't eat different. I don't exercise. Sometimes I think about the health risk that I'm taking by taking these pills, but I don't see myself not taking them unless I find something else to do that's going to give me those results.
Tamia's here, and she says she started taking water pills to lose weight and relieve bloating. So how many of these water pills do you take in a typical day?
4. I take 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, and they have been working for me.
When you say working, how much weight do you lose on average?
I've lost 25 pounds.
25 pounds?
Yes.
Just from the water pills?
Yes.
And so you've lost 25 pounds and you kept it off? And
I've kept it off.
All right. Can I show you what I as a doctor know about these water pills?
Yes.
And I'm going to try to understand what's happening with you because it's a mystery to me, but I like mysteries. We'll figure it out.
All right.
So I understand why so many women love them because they do help you lose a lot of weight. Why don't you come this side? It's a little safer here. Right?
Okay.
So I built you a model of you. Now, when you take a water pill, what it really is doing is sort of popping you. So you can begin to allow water to flow out of your body. And what ends up happening is, this is a scale, you start peeing out. And you will, on average, pee about 3 pounds. But here's the part that's important.
Okay.
When you stop taking the water pill, you stop losing the fluid. And all this water, guess where it goes?
Goes back.
Goes back right into you again. And see the fat in there? It hadn't changed at all.
At all.
But now that we at least know what's happening on the outside a little bit from this demonstration and from your testimonial, can I show you what's happening inside your body?
Please.
Okay. So here's the part that I'm a little concerned about. When you take a pill, your body drains itself of water, but it has key nutrients in there they're supposed to have, right? And it also has potassium, and it has sodium, salt. And so all of these nutrients begin to come out of your body, so you're left without the ability to do some things importantly, like your heart's supposed to pump. And without those right nutrients and electrolytes, it starts to have palpitations, racing heartbeats. And then even more significantly, sometimes you start getting delirium. Brain fog sets in because your brain needs the right amount of salt and potassium and water as well. Have you experienced palpitations or a sense of fogginess at all?
None.
Oh my goodness.
I'm rare.
I got to study you. I'm perplexed. I don't have a lot of confidence that this is the best way for most women to go, but I'm always curious when people are trying things that seem to work for them. So tell you what, I brought someone who's really a world expert in this. So if you can stand over here in the audience, I'm going to ask you to pay attention to this. I may come back to you.
Sure.
All right.
Thank you.
Tabia. All right. So let me bring in Dr. Holly Phillips. She's medical contributor for CBS News and one of my core team members. Tamia's story is a little stunning, but she's not alone. There are a lot of women who are starting to take these water pills now.
Absolutely. You know, there's been a lot of interest in the water pills and increased use. And you know what? I think it has a lot to do with there have been a lot of very aggressive marketing campaigns going on right now by the makers of these water pills. Of course, they claim you'll get a rapid weight loss. And to be fair, technically that's correct. But that's not real weight loss. You're losing water, not fat, so the effects are temporary. In fact, for some people, if you just take one pill, the weight loss only lasts a couple of hours.
So is there any setting where you as a physician would recommend that a woman take a water pill in order to lose weight?
Well, that's a short answer, which is no. I hate to be a buzzkill. You know, I do understand losing weight is hard. We all want a shortcut. But water pills just aren't the answer. That's not the way we're going to lose fat or really get meaningful weight loss.
So here's the deal. I don't want you being duped by water pills to lose weight. Yes, you will lose a few pounds when you first take the pill, but it is not the healthiest way to look your best. You can also check out my water pill safety guide, which will give you all the points we talked about today and lots more on DrOz.com. We'll be right back.
Next, is all bottled water created equal? Alkaline water claims to offer health benefits that regular water doesn't. We're taking a closer look and putting it to the test.
It changed it to alkaline.
Is it worth your money? Coming up next. It's the latest gadget people are obsessed with.
I'm almost married to it. It never comes off my wrist.
I'm talking about fitness trackers.
Do they really work? And which ones are worth your money?
We put popular brands to the test.
You won't want to miss this.
All new Oz. That's coming up tomorrow.
Recently weighed in on one of the latest trends of the past year, the alkaline diet. But there's another trend that's been popping up that I wanted to get to the bottom of. It's alkaline water. So today's conversation is alkaline water worth your money? Now, I've got Kimberly here from the audience. She has been tasting these waters. Just curious, one of these is tap water. One of them is normal old bottled water you might get. And then there's the alkaline water. You taste any difference?
I really didn't taste a difference. I mean, they all taste like water.
They all taste like water?
They all taste like water.
All right, so here's the deal. Companies are claiming that because it's alkaline water, it does other things, a host of benefits beyond regular water.
Like what?
Let's go through them. There are three basic claims. The first claim, my friends, is that it hydrates better than water. So I asked my colleague and the member of my core team, Dr. James Rosser, to tackle this claim. This is what he had to say.
Unfortunately, when I reviewed the literature, I could not find any level 1 studies to support the claim that alkaline water is a more effective hydration agent. I'm sorry about that, guys. We gotta keep searching.
Let's thank Butch, so we can strike that off our list. That's the first claim, right? That it hydrates you more. The second claim is that it's actually good for heartburn.
Alkaline's better for heartburn?
Yeah, why would that be, I wonder?
I don't know, I didn't do well in science.
You didn't do well in science? I did well in science, so let me help you. You helped me on other things in life. So the reality is that our heartburn happens because we've got acid in our stomach. Sort of like this.
I don't have to drink that.
No, you don't have to drink this. No drinking. There's no food in this segment. But food does cause this. So here's your stomach, right? There's a small bowel coming up here, and then you go poop down here. We're not gonna go there. There's the stomach there. And then this is the swallowing tube, and your mouth is way up here. Now add alkaline water into this. So drink some alkaline water effectively. Notice what it does. It changes the yellow to the blue. It changes it to alkaline. It actually buffers the acid.
So alkaline water is good if you have heartburn.
Well, this is a possibility. I'm actually very enthralled by it. And a lot of my friends who are experts in this area think, hey, maybe there's something out there. And they argue that it helps their patients. We haven't done big trials on it. I can't say without any question that it works, but they claim that it helps, and I can't disagree with them. So I think for people who have a lot of heartburn, there are a lot of folks like that, it's a worthwhile experiment to do on yourself.
Is there a side effect of having too much of it?
Well, there's no real side effect that we know of with alkaline water, and the reason for that is the third claim. It has to do with how the body manages all these issues. So let's take this down. The third claim has to do with whether or not it actually reduces acid buildup in the body. Now, this is important because the only potential complication of alkaline water is if it pushed your body too far in one direction or the other, because your body's supposed to be in the middle. You're not supposed to be too acidic or too alkaline.
Right.
But turns out our bodies have a huge ability to take care of any acid or alkaline stuff. So that claim is actually false, that it changes you to alkaline. Your whole body doesn't move anywhere. Your kidneys and your lungs are really meticulously adjusting how much acid and alkaline you have in your body all the time. So it's not gonna let you go too far in one direction or the other. And so when we look at people like you and me who are drinking alkaline water, our pH doesn't change.
Right.
So I think it's safe, but not very helpful either. So I can cross that off the list as well.
Okay.
Did I answer all your questions?
I think so. I mean, I think you just have to drink regular water and drink a lot of it every day, right?
Exactly.
And stay healthy. Our bodies will take care of ourselves.
And if you got heartburn, I could see you trying it out, see if it's effective for you. But other than that, I don't think it's worth it. The regular stuff, like you said, is just fine.
Okay, good.
Good. Thank you for playing with me.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Next, invented by a NASA scientist, it's the latest medical breakthrough you haven't heard about. Can you actually lose weight by wearing this?
You can lose 500 calories a day.
We put it to the test.
My girls are sitting high.
A hot new trend that will get people talking.
The audience is really excited today, jumping up and down about these ideas, because all month long we are putting 30 ideas to the test so you don't have to.
Today's Fix or Fail looks at cold dieting. That's the concept of putting cold on your body to lose weight. In fact, some say that you could lose 500 calories a day by wearing this thing. It's a vest. What do you think? Very sportive. It's a very formal look with the scrubs. You can wear this in the operating room. You can wear it anywhere you go. But the question is, does it work? A calorie-burning cold vest. And its inventor, believe it or not, is a NASA scientist.
For years, NASA scientist Dr. Wayne B. Hayes searched for the answer to quick and easy weight loss.
I've tried high-intensity cardio, weight training, and dozens of exercise fads.
Dr. Hayes also experimented with cold exposure therapy, inducing weight loss throughout the body through prolonged contact with cold. But the most common methods, taking a cold shower or sitting in an ice bath, can be extremely uncomfortable.
And that's why we invented the cold shoulder. It's a vest that has ice draped over the shoulders and across the back, and burn up to a pound of fat a week. That's about 500 calories a day.
After testing dozens of prototypes to make sure the vest was both comfortable and effective, Dr. Hayes and his wife Jocelyn put their product on the market with a Kickstarter campaign to raise money for mass production. Today, Dr. Hayes explains how cold exposure therapy could help you lose weight more effectively than with diet and exercise alone.
Dr. Wayne Hayes is here. So how did you come up with the idea of making a cold vest like this?
So scientists have actually known for decades that mild cold exposure burns calories. It's been known for a century by Arctic explorers that they need to eat more calories in cold climates than warm climates. So our challenge was to build a vest that incorporates all these features but is still comfortable to wear.
So let's examine what the hardcore data is here. Let me show you why cold therapy is believed to work by scientists doing this research more recently than 100 years ago. There's two basic kinds of fat. You may not know this, but you have two kinds of fat. There's the white fat that you guys are always complaining about, and then there's the brown fat. Now, brown fat actually burns calories, while white fat is storing calories. There's a reason for this. Babies, for example, have a ton of this brown fat. See how cuddly they are? They gotta generate heat to keep themselves warm. Adults have less of that brown fat, but it turns out we have a little bit. In fact, brown fat is like these big factories spewing out lots of heat, which is good. Again, it's valuable for you. And so when you're freezing, your brown fat can get activated. That's what you do when you go in like this. You actually warm up the areas that have a lot of brown fat, for example, the areas around your neck and around your shoulders, and it also starts to work really hard, so you're burning calories. It's like you're swimming in water as fast as you can. Your brown fat's doing the same thing. That's why scientists are so excited about the potential of brown fat helping you lose weight. Now, Renatha is joining us. You remember Renatha? She's our go-to woman for all things work trying. My dear, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How you doing?
She has been wearing, what a trooper she is, wearing the vest that I have on for 2 hours a day for the last 2 weeks to give us a first-hand appraisal, and she's brutally honest. So let's start off with the feel. How do you describe the cold, and how comfortable is it?
It's very comfortable, surprisingly, right? The first time I put it on, actually, I was sweating. Who does that? Me. I do that. I sweat. But it's very comfortable. I can sit in my comfy chair and just hang out and do work, watch TV. It's very wearable. It's not overly freezing. I'm never shivering or anything like that. It's just, it's good.
So comfort works.
Yes.
It's fairly stylish on you. Congratulations. It's like a girdle. Pulls everything in a little bit.
Hello. My girls are sitting high. Did I just say that? I think I did.
Right.
Yes.
So I got to just ask you, because we're going to talk about you personally and what results you had. So did you eat differently over these 2 weeks?
Well, I did. Of course, you know, when you're doing something that's weight related, you want to eat healthier. Got my greens, my lean meats. Yep.
Perfect. I'm proud of you for doing that. I'm only going to bring that up because we're obviously going to see what happened to your weight. So it may not all be from the vest, but we're going to see. So I wanted to know from a medical perspective, from a doctor's perspective, does this actually make any difference? So I asked my medical unit, dutifully, they were able to do this. They tested Renatha's calorie burn. So we do this with a calorie burn device. And we did it once before the vest went on, and your basic rate of burning calories was about 2,200.
Okay.
Right, for a day. And then we did it again with the vest on you, 2,750 calories.
Look at that. Very nice. It's about 500, right?
But that's 500 calories if you'd worn it all day long, and of course, you only had it on for a couple hours a day. All right, so the big question is, was there any movement on the scale, Renatha? Be honest with us.
Yeah, honestly, 3 pounds.
3 pounds in 2 weeks.
3 pounds. Yeah.
So that works out, actually.
That is perfectly consistent with what we've seen in our trials so far. We see in between a half a pound and 1.5 pounds for each person that uses the vest.
And what happens if poor Renata stops wearing her vest? If you were to repossess her vest from her, what happens?
Oh, no, don't do that.
Well, I mean, it burns calories, right? It's not a magic bullet. So it's just like if you stop exercising, you've stopped burning calories while exercising. So if you stop wearing the vest, it's possible you could gain the weight back.
Principle.
So what would you do, jumping jacks or wear the vest?
Wear the vest, Dr. Oz. Are you kidding me? These girls, they go up in that. But yes.
So where do they find the vest? What do they cost?
You can just Google cold shoulder vest. And there's actually two versions, as you can see. This one goes for about $100. That one's more fashionable, goes for about $200.
This is more. All right. So in fairness, though, also, if you couldn't afford to buy the vest, you can take an ice pack, like you might be able to get at home, right? Might not be as fashionable. You look like Quasimodo if you put it over here, but you could actually put this on for a couple hours a day. I agree, this is much more stylish. But try this and then show it off to your friends and see what they think. Listen, I want to hear feedback from you guys. I don't know, this is brand new stuff, although the idea is an old one. Let's figure out if this is absolutely going to change the way we think about the way we use our brown fat as an ally. So again, not all fat's bad. That's sort of the big takeaway. Fair enough?
Fair.
All right, we'll be right back.
Next, it's one of your biggest body problems, the little pooch under your arms that just won't go away. I'm revealing the latest solutions, painless and exercise-free ways to firm up that skin for good. How to banish your bat wings. Next.
It turns fitness from a chore into a game.
Fitness trackers.
Do they really work, and which ones are worth your money?
We put popular brands to the test.
You won't want to miss this.
All new Oz. That's coming up tomorrow.
Another fix or fail solution for one of your body's biggest problems. We're focusing on bat wings. You know what they are, the little pooch under your arm that just won't go away. I'm revealing the latest painless and exercise-free way to firm up that skin for good. I want you to check out this popular home remedy first, though. It's got everyone talking about it across the internet.
Dr. Oz, I have these really awful bat wings that just won't go away. The top remedy that I found is to wrap my arms in seaweed. I leave it on for about 30 minutes until it dries. It's supposed to improve my skin's elasticity and contours my arms. But what's the truth? I'm tired of my bat wings. Dr. Oz, fix or fail?
Yes, here in person. So what kind of results have you seen putting that seaweed wrap on your underarms?
The only thing I saw was my skin felt smooth. Other than that, I'm still like flying.
Flying?
Yes, it's bad.
So you know the concept that beauty is skin deep? That's not true for your bat wings. They're actually deeper than your skin. So that seaweed might make your skin nice and buttery soft, but it can't possibly get deep enough. So I think it's sort of a fail. Do you agree?
I agree.
But I got a solution for you to match up to it.
Okay.
You want to meet someone with it?
Definitely.
If you don't mind, there's a trick to make your arms look great. Dawn, come on over. She's from the audience.
So I've discovered shapewear for your arm, which is pretty awesome. And it contours your arm. You don't have the shakiness anymore. And look, and these are for you. And wear it on both arms and you can't even tell. And
May I try it?
yes,
You look like a basketball player with this thing on there.
they're very comfortable.
How do you get them on?
Yeah, you gotta pull like a stocking.
Okay, you
pull
do
them
it.
up,
You
pull
do
them
it.
up.
I've never put stockings on. Is that true? Maybe I have.
I feel like I have.
Yeah, and just pull them up. It takes a little bit, but you'll get
Can people do it by themselves?
Yes, of course.
What do you think?
It does feel tight.
Let me see.
jiggly.
Compare two.
Less jiggly.
What do you guys think?
Definitely
Right.
less jiggly. I feel the same. Definitely.
People seem to like it a lot, so I
Yes,
like it. We'll put that in the field,
absolutely.
in the fixed category.
Yes,
Thank you both
absolutely
very
a
much.
fix.
Thank you.
All right, now I've got a great idea. This is a way of shrinking fat cells. They once used to be only used for belly fat, but doctors now begin to using it on arms. It is pain-free, it's exercise-free. It will banish your bat wings in just a few weeks. Here's dermatologist Dr. Ann Shappas. Thanks for being here, Ann.
Thanks.
And we got our guest here. What's your first name?
Martha.
Martha's here. So what's the treatment?
So the treatment we're going to do on Martha's arms today is the VelaShape 3. The VelaShape is a brand new novel device that uses a light energy called infrared and a radio energy called radio frequency and gentle massage to gently heat the fat cells and shrink them in the arms, as well as tighten the skin to give you a smoother, firmer appearance of your arms.
So if you look at this little animation, you see that it just rolls on top, so it doesn't cut anything, but it sucks the skin up. That energy
tends to destroy, I guess, the fat cells
Exactly.
beneath
It
it?
increases the metabolism of the fat cells, so it gives off the fat inside, and that's what causes the cells to shrink. So what we're going to do today is we'll do the treatment. I'm going to have you just gently rest your arm and bend it just like that. We're going to just put on some light lotion here to help the device just glide on your skin. You're going to feel a little light vacuum as we do this in some warmth. So
Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, I should ask Martha.
We'll ask Martha once we get going here, but it's really, it shouldn't hurt at all. So here we go, Martha. Here's the first one. One second here. You feel it going?
Sounds deep.
Oh, I feel it like sucking.
Yeah.
Like in a good way sucking or in a bad way sucking?
In a good way.
It should feel kind of like a warm massage when we do it, and you can see it just leaving a little bit of redness on the skin as we come around.
What are the risks of this?
So any laser device has risks, so I'm glad you brought that up. It's very well tolerated. Most patients will feel some redness, will have some redness and some warmth on the skin, but they can go right back to their normal activities right away. You don't have to wear garments afterwards. There's nothing you have to do in post-care.
And how much is Martha paying for this?
Well, Martha's getting this treatment for free in my office after the show.
Pulls her arm back.
Typically it starts at about $300 a session across the office.
And how many sessions to really make a material difference?
Ideally, people would do 3 sessions, 2 weeks apart, and you can see results as soon as 2 weeks after your first session. And the best results are seen about 3 months after the last.
So here's the before and after. If we can show this to everybody. This is what our hope is for. There's the before, Martha, and here's what you'll look like hopefully in a couple weeks.
Oh my God.
Tell you what, if you're up for this, we'll do the treatments. We'll get a picture. We'll post it on our website.
Absolutely. I'm going to be doing like the
Like
Queen
this.
of
It's
England.
like Queen, back like this, back like this. Thank you I can't wait to see the arms. Becca Shappos, thank you very
My
much.
pleasure.
We'll be right back.
Next, actress and child star Kim Fields shares her facts on life. Her hardest role, motherhood.
I thought I had the flu.
What she did to get her body back.
I always walk around in heels.
And fitting back into Hollywood. Coming up next.
Whoever said a doctor's visit isn't fun has obviously never been to the Dr. Oz show. Is that right? Make your appointment today. Go to droz.com/tickets and sign up for free tickets. My next guest has been in the Hollywood spotlight since she was just 8 years old. But when child star Kim Fields had kids of her own, she found herself taking on her toughest role yet.
Kim Fields grew up in our living rooms as the lovable Tootie Ramsey on the long-running hit sitcom, The Facts of Life.
They treat me like a kid. Can't they see I've changed?
And later as the feisty Regine Hunter on Living Single. But even as her career thrived, off camera, her life was filled with personal ups and downs. After her first marriage ended in divorce, Kim found true love with actor Christopher Morgan. But after the couple welcomed their first son, Sebastian, Kim struggled with fertility issues and 2 miscarriages before she had her miracle baby, son Quincy. Now dazzling as one of the glamorous Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kim Fields is working hard to get her body and health back on track.
Today, Kim Fields is here to reveal the secret to getting her body back. Come on out, Kim.
I'm so happy to meet you.
I'm happy to meet you too.
Hello.
I love your hair.
Thank you. I love yours. Thank you. Hey, everybody!
Tootie.
Yes.
The folks stop you on the street and say, "Hey, Tootie, what's up?" They must. I'm sure they do.
Very, very rarely. It's mostly Kim Fields, or some version of that, or just the whole living single facts of life. They just trying to, just whatever's the first thing that comes to their mind. So there's just,
Well,
get the selfie.
The role of a lifetime is
Yes,
being
sir.
a mom.
Oh, yes,
I
it
have to
is.
think. I think that's the case. You have 2 kids.
Yes.
How do you balance it all?
Frankly, first of all, thank you. I'm very flattered that you and your team think that I've gotten my body back. I didn't get that memo, so.
You have. All right, so your second son, Quincy, look how cute he is.
Yeah.
Now, you call little Quincy your miracle baby.
Yes. So with Quincy, we'd had our first son when I was 38, and then we ended up trying for our second child. and had 2 miscarriages. And then from there, certainly by our surprise, I thought I had the flu. And then when I went to the doctor, she says, "Oh, honey, you're 2 months pregnant."
What heck of a flu.
Yeah,
It's a lifelong flu.
Absolutely, absolutely. And because we had gotten right past that 7-week mark, which we hadn't gotten past the first 2 times after Sebastian when we were pregnant. So, you know, it was really, of course, a surprise to say the least. And then at that point, I'm, you know, 44 years old. And there you go.
Well, he is definitely a miracle.
Thank you.
I want to commend you on being open about this issue of miscarriage. It's so common in our country.
Yeah.
Probably 1 in 5 women have a miscarriage. It's actually probably more than that. People don't even realize they've had them sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why did you decide to be open about it? And what do you have to say to women who are struggling with that?
It wasn't really a conscious decision to be open because it is something that's so very private. But when I did the reel to announce our pregnancy, it just kind of came up in conversation, and I was like, "Oh God, let me call Chris and tell him I said it." Oh no!
You hadn't talked to him about it?
No, because it was just kind of a.
But how does it just come up in conversation?
It came up because when they said, you know, well, were you trying to, you know, really do this or what? And I said, well, you know, we were healing from our miscarriage, so it was just one of those. That's how it came up in conversation.
Let me shift gears.
Yeah.
A lot of folks are surprised you decided to join the Atlanta Housewives.
Oh, that's
a
a
very
gear
rambunctious
shift.
group, right?
My God, what happened to a segue?
I know. Well, we're talking about potentially traumatic events.
Nicely done. Look at you.
So, are you going to bring the drama or are you going to cool down the drama?
Oh, well, you know, it wouldn't be right of me to just cool down any drama. So, but people know me to know I'm not going to bring any drama. But, you know, if it comes my way, I'm going to have to, you know, I'm going to have to hold my own and deal with it. But, but in my way, I deal with it. You know, I'm not going to act a nut and you're not going to see me throw a drink or flip a table and, you know, stuff like that.
How would Nene Leakes, you know, you're going to be with her a lot. You might be thinking about this. How would Nene Leakes have done at Eastland School? What would Mrs. Garrett have done with her?
Oh my gosh!
Can you imagine?
You know what? Nene is so funny, and I honestly think because Kim and Nene got along really well when she surprised us in Jamaica and had such a great time. She does a great impression of me when she's here. Ask her to do it. She does a great impression of me. I don't know what Mrs. Garrett would say to her.
She's speechless, rarely.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
So I want you to demonstrate, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Literally what you do. You mentioned that you move around a lot in order to try to get off the weight. You don't have a trainer.
Yes.
So you do a demo for me?
Come on. Let's see. Yeah, I always walk around in heels.
So I went ahead and got some of my laundry over here. I put your laundry over there.
Gotcha. I'm guessing this is my baby here.
That's your baby there. That was well done. Thank you. I was very... It's because I have the scrubs here? Is that what to turn you on?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
The scrubs was the key.
Right.
So, you know, basically, you're always... Oh, hey, okay. Now you know I have a boy, so
all right,
I'm always
here's a boy.
holding
My
him
goodness,
here.
you're picky.
All right, thank you.
All right.
So, you know, you're just holding your child. You know how you hold your baby.
I got a grandson now.
And yeah, exactly. And at this point, Quincy's probably, you know, 25 pounds or something like that. So it's just always the lifting. So next thing you know, it's like I'm doing squats. You know.
Baby squats.
Yeah, baby squats. Exactly.
Literally.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're always bending down. Because you gotta bend. You can't bend at the waist, and you know that sort of thing. You want to have a healthy back, so you have to squat down and pick them up. Okay. Now the laundry basket thing. Now the kind that we have are the taller ones. Cause see, I can't do
I just
that.
put the baby in the laundry basket.
See, and that's why you're not gonna babysit my babies, Dr. Oz.
Trust me with Quincy, I will do it. I'll manage.
Yeah,
I got
right.
Quincy.
My miracle go falling down some stairs or something. So you basically, you know, can do it this way. But the main thing is the stairs.
Here, I'll hold the
And
baby. I can
very
help.
much.
I'll do both.
And so, you know, and nowadays Quincy's old enough where he can, you know, kind of be on his own for a second or two. But our laundry room is downstairs, but all the closets are upstairs. I'm so grateful for every developer who now makes the laundry room upstairs. Lord. Now, are these the stairs I'm supposed to climb?
Those are the stairs. They're them, the magical stairs. The exercise stairs.
Yeah, the exercise
I'm carrying
stairs.
2 babies. Come on.
And so you go, you know, up the stairs, and you are carrying your laundry. Hey, girl, how you doing? And so you are carrying your laundry. you were carrying your laundry, and you never want to just go up the stairs because after you dump them out on your chair, which I always do, then you got another pile.
I almost threw the baby out.
See, look, see, that's right.
Here,
so
you hold
give
on.
the baby, exactly. So then you have the other pile that you have to put in because you never want to just leave empty-handed. So then you get whatever the dirty clothes are, the towels, whatever, and then you end up coming back down the stairs.
I have thoroughly enjoyed having Kim. I said when we come back, Kim's gonna give us 3 cool foods you won't want to miss. Be right back.
Coming up next, don't say no to your cravings.
That right there is my kryptonite.
We're going to show Kim how anyone can enjoy tempting treats
Oh, look at you.
without the guilt. Coming up next.
It turns fitness from a chore into a game.
Fitness trackers.
Do they really work? And which ones are worth your money?
We put popular brands to the test.
You won't want to miss this.
All new Oz. That's coming up tomorrow.
Today we are putting everything into reverse, and I want to show Kim Fields 3 ridiculously easy cheats for one of her favorite foods. They still have all the flavor she wants, but I reversed the fat and the calories. So, what is the favorite food you want cheats for today?
Do
Please
I say
reveal.
It first? Reveal. Here
Reveal
we
so
go.
you can enjoy it.
Yes.
Cookies and cream?
and cream ice cream. That right there is my kryptonite.
Isn't it nice?
Yes, I love it.
How does it make
I
you
so
feel?
love it. Alive.
Fulfilled.
Satisfied. Yes.
Here's the thing, I've actually never talked about Oreo cookies in the past. These are wafer things, but for you, I'll do it because you know what? If you really want this,
Yes.
holding yourself back from getting it ain't gonna work anyway.
That's right.
My problem with ice cream is that this little cup here is probably 500 and so calories.
And that's bad, isn't it?
Serving size. That's the problem. Here, put your prize down. You're not taking it home with you. That's a quarter. It's a 1 1/4 cups. So we can do better than that. The problem is, we know when people eat ice cream, they don't stop, especially when they eat out of the carton.
Well, I'm not a carton eater.
You're not.
That's a little much. No, I don't do that.
I'm a carton eater. That's why I don't have any cartons in the house because I eat them all. I would never stop, especially if I put nuts in them. So first up is the cookies and cream ice cream slice sheet. Slice sheet. Here's how you do it. You cut the carton off.
Okay.
I just did it for half.
Okay.
Then you're gonna cut yourself a thin little sliver of ice cream about the size of a cell phone. So that thickness and that dimension. So go ahead and do that. See how good you are at this.
Okay, let's see.
All right, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's a little sliver.
That's
isn't
a little.
it?
Well, that's a little too thin of a sliver.
Is that too thin?
That's
Okay,
too
then.
thin.
Okay.
All right,
then.
give you one more practice. That's okay. Oh my goodness, get back.
Oh, no,
Get up. Oh my goodness. First of all, you're stingy with the ice cream. All right. So you put it in like this, like that, and then here's the thing: you freeze these.
Oh.
These go in the freezer on top of each other. This whole thing gets sliced like that.
Okay.
Right? And when you're done the whole thing, your freezer's gonna have 10 slices of ice cream.
Oh.
Here's the beautiful thing: there's a 1/4 cup for a slice, which is like 85 calories.
Okay.
So you can actually get away with this, not hurt yourself.
Okay.
You need this, you can use this. Okay.
Gotcha.
I got another sheet up my sleeve.
Okay.
And put my sleeves up, a little magician trick here.
All right.
I want you to make cookies and cream ice cubes.
Oh, look at you. All right, creativity.
Now, we're gonna make them together.
Okay.
I don't know if you love your coffee in the morning or
I do.
iced coffee or anything else.
I love coffee in the morning.
So
yes.
we're gonna do this. You can take some of these cubes and put them in your coffee.
Oh.
And whatever else you want. It will actually give it that little taste that you want. You can put a couple in there.
Okay.
Let's make them together. Super
Okay.
simple.
All right.
Take the outside part, the wafer part, go ahead, and put a little bit at the bottom.
Of
Don't exactly. Don't
like that?
exactly.
Okay.
You want to force feed them. And gorge each of those little cups.
Okay.
And then I'll take the almond milk.
Okay. Oh, almond milk.
And
You
you-
hear how he said that?
Yes, I'm so proud of the almond milk.
Very
It fits
nice.
perfectly. And this goes in the freezer. And you are arming yourself. Frankly, you could just take one of those little cubes right now. I'm going to do that while you're doing that.
Okay.
Taste these cubes. This audience is so well behaved today. Usually they're pinching me. You know they do that.
Do they?
Yeah, they sit back there and they do. They pinch my bottom.
Do they?
Yeah, and I got to be straight faced through the whole. Isn't that true? It's terrible when that happens.
Is it terrible?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so it looks like that. We can put a couple extra ones in there if you want.
Yeah, let's get a little.
But it gives you a little bit of that little thing, that taste that you want. What do you guys think about my ice cream little cubes? They're
What they
good?
gonna say? It's the Dr. Oz show. They're gonna be like, this is some nasty stuff.
Yeah. They even like the broccoli. All right. Bring out the smoothies.
Okay.
I got one last thing for you.
Okay.
Because I've adored having you on. I got you a third little cheat.
Thank you. Yes.
I don't know if you like smoothies in the morning.
I do. I really do.
This will also help you with those evening little cravings you get.
Yes. What is that about? Is that a different show?
No, that's a different show. We'll get to that very soon.
Okay. All right.
I don't, Garrett could probably help you make these. He's, at his age, right?
Okay.
Very simple. It's Greek yogurt. Give it a taste. Greek yogurt, my almond milk, of course, and then a little bit of cookies and cream.
Okay. Yes.
What do you think?
That's very nice. So Greek yogurt and a little cookies and cream. What? No, did I just make that up?
No, you're right. Just a little bit of that. You don't need much.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't need
It's very flavorful.
I will toast to you. Good luck with the kids.
Thank you so
Very
much.
proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Anybody listening to DrOz.com, be sure to catch Kim on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Sunday nights at 8 on Bravo. Up next, the new anti-aging sheet that beauty bloggers are obsessed with. We'll be right back.
Next, the go-to trick to take years off your face that you have to see to believe. It's the latest gadget people are obsessed with.
I'm almost married to it. It never comes off my wrist.
I'm talking about fitness trackers.
It turns fitness from a chore into a game.
Do they really work? And which ones are worth your money?
We put popular brands to the test. Plus,
Sorry.
why you need to stop apologizing. And 3 new words to use instead of sorry. All new Oz. That's coming up tomorrow.
Throughout the show, I've shown you how to reverse your heartburn, your weight gain, and now I'm revealing the simple way to reverse the appearance of aging that beauty bloggers are just obsessed with. Here's Ellie Kodiak to tell you what it is.
Dr. Oz, beauty bloggers around the world are obsessed with the power brow right now. Made famous by models like Cara Delevingne, the big, bold, beautiful brows give you a youthful appearance, and everyone should know how to do that. So I'm here to show you exactly how to get that big, bold brow you've always been wanting. Take a brow pencil in your hair color and line all around your eyebrows with it. You want to do the top and the bottom, going from the inside of your eyebrows to the outside of your eyebrows. Then take an eyeshadow in the same color and using an angled brush, fill in inside your eyebrows and try to buff out that line that you made. Next, take an old mascara wand or a spoolie and use that to buff out the line and blend out the color so that it's not too harsh. Then use concealer on an angled brush to conceal all around your eyebrow. You want to conceal the skin, not the hairs themselves, but this is going to help your newly filled in eyebrows to pop. Make sure you blend that concealer out so that you don't see any harsh lines. Here's a quick tip, use some hairspray on your spoolie to set your eyebrows in place. You don't even need brow gel. And there you have it.
That's great, Ellie. You'll be talking about that tomorrow. That's a cool idea. It's amazing how such a simple trick can make you look so much younger. If you want to watch that again or share with a friend, subscribe to my YouTube page. You can find me under Dr. Oz. What else? Remember, healthy and happy starts at home. Woo!